meeting, so it may not be relevant.
We're seeing the same thing in Denver. Our luxury downtown condos are just sitting.
Yeah.
We're offering free month's rent and just trying to get people in them. Everything else in the suburbs is fine, but the downtown luxury condos, which usually go super quick, they're sitting, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're seeing in multifamily, we're getting to the point with multifamily now where they're starting up the concessions, the free month's rent, stuff like that in multifamily. But I don't see it in single family.
There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of tenants that aren't moving out of the single families. They're sheltering, they're staying, they're not relocating if they don't have to. So I think that's playing into some of the demand that we would normally see in the summer months, at least in our market. Is that people just aren't as readily moving. They're more hesitant to relocate if they don't have to. Not only that, they get the rent for free if they have to, if they can, if they want to. So to put it bluntly.
Don't get us all started, Kelly.
I know, I won't get started on that.
Well, I'm showing 12 o'clock. Dan, do we see Dan there?
I'm here. Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, you want to give it a couple minutes? We usually start at 5 minutes after, or let people know we're going to start a couple minutes. That's most people come in the first 5 minutes. Most people come in.
Yep, that's fine. Keep on talking then.
All right. We're going to have an interesting situation with thousands and thousands of people where their credit's really trashed, and all these people that are going to be coming, that are going to be looking for homes that have an eviction on their record. That's going to be definitely interesting.
Well, they won't have the eviction for another 2 years, though, so it won't matter until then.
Well, they'll have the eviction filing is going to be on their record,
right?
And that's usually enough. That's enough for me. I wouldn't want to rent to someone with an eviction filing.
Do you think that the government or states are, because I've seen some things going across with different states that are saying that they can't affect their credit or you can't hold it against them. And what do you see with that, Harry?
Well, they already tried. In one of the first versions of the CARES Act, one of the drafters tried to put in something that basically said that any credit-related mark is not going to be held against anyone during this period. So I definitely could see some legislation down the road that's going to say that we need to ignore X or Y, something like that. Which is really rough because you don't know who the scammers are versus the legitimate people. And right now we've got we went from legitimate people to scammers. We've got people now who know the deal. A lot of people didn't know the deal, but we've got people taking advantage of this big time right now.
Yes.
I think we see a lot of go back into the foreclosures and have those foreclosures people coming over as tenants, and that's going to switch back almost like to the
kind of a
2000s.
Full circle again.
Exactly.
I think in Florida, we're not going to see a foreclosure crisis again. So many people bought with cash. They have such great terms right now in terms of the interest rates are awesome. I just don't see it happening.
I hope not.
I think you are going to see it, but it's not going to be anything like 2008.
That was awful.
Yeah. That's when we all should have bought property. We'd be all retired by now if we would have just bought tons of property.
Yep. Mario, how are you? You haven't said anything.
And I can't get a word in edgewise on you guys. Well, things are doing fine down here. We're sweating it out in Florida, like most of the folks here.
Yes.
Been a hot one.
Mario, how's the family?
Family's doing good. So we're, we just opened a little Pensacola office. We're trying to follow your lead and do multiple locations. So that's been interesting, going back and forth. So.
Well, good luck. Absolutely. That's great. Love it. Call me if you need any help.
You got it.
We went through those growing pains.
I get it.
Every day.
Yes. That's how it goes.
That's right.
We don't have to wear masks on this call, right? Everybody's good with not wearing masks?
That's why we're on this call, because we don't have to wear masks.
I'm not sure that that's how computer viruses work, Mario.
I love it.
That was awesome.
That was a great layup. Like timing.
He's been waiting on that one. That's like,
Yeah.
But
I'm using that on my
Through
next.
the whole,
Right,
through
I
the whole
have three
COVID.
more. Yeah, I have 3 more written down next to me here, just waiting on you guys to introduce them. So y'all take your time with them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fingers.
too funny.
I'll be right back.
Now's the time to get started.
It is 10:05, or it's 10:05 here.
Dan, go ahead, get started. We're going to have our sponsors first, right?
Yeah, we've just a quick intro and hand it off to a few affiliates and dive right in. Time is of the essence.